Not too bad.
Greetings.
Good day. I'm sorry.
God be with you. Good to see you, friend.
How did it go?
I went to see him.
Christ,
He threw me
what
out.
now?
And you were surprised?
But it was just a simple misunderstanding.
Bollocks a misunderstanding. You made a fool of yourself, more like.
What am I supposed to do then?
Why are you dragging your heels, Henry? Mount up and let's go.
So, how did you end up at Trotsky?
Sir Otto hired me in Prague as his bodyguard and a swordmaster for the local castle garrison. I reckon he sensed he was in danger. And he was right. A band of scoundrels was lying in wait for us on the road, and they nearly got us.
How was your company ambushed? What happened exactly?
It was well planned, I must admit. They nearly got us.
What went wrong for them?
Hard to say. Maybe we were just lucky, and God was watching over us.
That's all there was to it?
If you really want to know what I think, the idiots lacked discipline. They rushed it.
What do you mean?
It might have come down to a single fool's mistake. I don't know. But if they just waited a bit longer, we wouldn't have stood a chance. Like I say, I thank the Virgin Mary and all the saints for watching over us.
Why do they call you Black Bartosz?
It's just a nickname, of course, because of my, black hair. Every swordsman has a nickname, you know? Once you win a few tournaments, they give you one.
So you're really a high-born knight?
Indeed. I'm Bartoszek of Drahonitz. My father served Emperor Charles his entire life.
Oh, sorry. I suppose I should call you Sir.
No, there's no need for formalities. Titles are worthless. A man should earn a name for himself. It's not enough to be born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
You must have been honoured when the Royal Chamberlain chose you as his bodyguard. How did you meet?
That's simple. I was serving in the garrison in Prague's royal castle, where von Burgo was a frequent guest.
I see. But what brought you to his attention? You have good connections, I suppose.
Depends what you mean. I'd recently won 2 big tournaments, so I was invited to a splendid banquet. It was there Sir Otto offered me a position at his castle. I'd heard of Trotsky, of course, but I was still astonished when I saw it with my own eyes. Sir Otto spared no expense to build a truly mighty fortress.
Sorry, but we're about the same age, and I'd never have guessed you're a swordmaster.
We each have our own path, it seems. I even studied at university, while I could still afford it.
What? You're a man of letters as well?
I wouldn't go that far. I dabble in poetry a bit, that's all. I may come from a noble family, but we're not renowned or rich, and studying costs a fortune, and I didn't have one, so I had to do what I do best.
You became a mercenary.
That's right. I spent more time fighting than studying at university, and I came out of it alive, so I reckoned that's where my talent lies.
Where did you learn to fight, Bartosz?
I've dedicated the last 5 years of my life to it. I travelled a lot and was taught by several masters.
I'd like to see the world too. But I haven't even made it to Prague yet.
Well, I haven't been all that far either. But unless you learn from true masters, you'll never become a master yourself. Fortunately, these days there are plenty of swordsmen in Prague who'll train you for coin.
I hope to make it to our royal city someday soon.
If you do, go and see Master Lamprecht and give him my regards. He's a man of honour and a peerless master of the longsword.
Can we fight?
What would you prefer? A practice fight? Or a real one?
I just want to practice.
What's your weapon of choice?
A short sword is good enough for me.
What weapon should I take?
The same as me.
Ready to start?
I'm ready.
Go fuck yourself! You won't get me! God, I'm wounded! No, you don't! No! 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 Fuck! God, I'm wounded! Christ! I'm hit! God, I'm wounded! Take that! Back it home! Ah! Fuck you! Go fuck yourself!
Stop! I need a breather. What do you want to try next?
One more time. I want to improve.
Let's get to it.
Fuck that! What the? Take that!
I reckon you've had enough.
You're right.
We can continue as soon as you catch your breath.
One more time. I want to improve.
As you wish.
Da! Da! Da!
You won't get me!
Enough! I need to catch my breath. Do you want to continue after?
One more time. I want to improve.
As you wish.
Da!
Ah! Fucking hell!
Da!
Go fuck yourself! You won't get me! Take that! No, you don't!
Da!
Go fuck yourself!
Da! Da!
Ah! Fuck you!
Da!
Go!
Da! Da!
Go fuck yourself! Fuck that!
Enough! Before you hurt me. Give me a moment and we can continue.
Let's have another go.
As you wish.
Fuck that!
Da! Da! Da!
stop! I need a breather. What do you want?
Let me catch my...
All right. That bandage, quick! Phew. I hope that's enough.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. I'd like to
Finally! I was glad to be of help. Help to you, good sir.
When the king commands, his subjects have to obey, don't they? You didn't hear it from the trader who sold you the bow. What do you have for... Let's talk about the...
Well,
Satisfied?
we're nearly there.
Hmm.
Thank you, sir. Come again.
God be with you.
God be with you then.
Right, just like it was that simple.
Whoa! Whoa!
If only they hadn't pulled it so tight. Tried everything, you know. It's hopeless. For God's sake, can't you be quiet even for a moment? I never gave up. I just wanted to get out of here. Don't you play games with me. You can count yourself lucky I'm tied up. What a stroke of luck. You turned up just at the right moment, lad.
What are you doing here?
Well, nothing much. I was standing around when someone decided to tie a tree to me. It's awful. Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever?
Would you be so kind?
Sure. Why not?
It's lucky you happened to pass by when you did, lad. I hate to think what beasts might be lurking in that forest. I'm, watching your back, friend. You can count on that. Doing great, lad. Get them. Give it to them, the beasts. Tan their hides. Don't let them bite you. I've heard it hurts. Will you untie me, please? The wolves are gone, so untie me, will you? Oh, thank you, lad. I'd like to embrace you now that I finally can.
That's all right.
What do they call you?
Henry of Scallis. And you are...
Magister Voiticus ex Aridus. A pleasure to meet you, Henry.
You've got a pretty strange name, I'll tell you that.
It's Latin, but you can call me Voiter if you like. It's not really my name. But what does it matter?
What were you doing with that skull? Was it my imagination, or were you talking to it?
Well, sometimes I just do that to sort out my thoughts. Better than talking to myself, don't you think?
There might be something to that. Just recently, I was talking to a ram.
I hope you were only talking.
Where did you actually get that skull?
Let's say it's my personal muse. It notices things I can't see, and tells me about them so I can paint them. I'm a painter, you see? And apart from a few unpleasant moments lately, I spend most of my time over there at the castle.
And you were looking for inspiration by the tree, or what?
Of course not. I ended up there partly because of my own curiosity, and partly, because of the rash nature of others.
Do you always talk this vaguely?
Only when I'm trying to look imposing. You know, with my hands tied behind my back, I didn't make the best first impression, and I'd like to make up for it.
Believe it or not, I've had even stranger encounters.
Really? Then you have to tell me about them, but preferably another time and place.
So what is your name then? Voita, or that Voiti something?
Well, that depends on who I'm talking to and where. But for you, I'm simply Voita. Nothing else is worth mentioning, or appropriate to say.
So you work at Trotsky? What exactly do you do there?
What would a painter do? With brush and paint, I bring beauty to where there was only emptiness. In short, pretty much everything. Restoring the murals and the banquet hall, a few new shields for the castle garrison, and mostly decorating parchments. My opus magnum still awaits me. Only time will tell what that will be, but hopefully it will reward my years of toil.
All right. So what exactly happened to you? And try to make it clear.
They nearly shot me, then beat me up, and finally tied me to a tree. That's what happened.
You know what? Tell me the whole story nicely from the beginning.
Actually, this whole day got off to a bad start. I went for a walk to Slatigo. The scenery there is lovely, and I needed to clear my head a bit. But imagine, an arrow almost hit me. These two fellows had set up an archery range among the trees, but they somehow failed to notice they were next to the road. By way of apology, they invited me over, gave me a bit of wine to calm my nerves, and one of them offered to play dice. But he seemed to win suspiciously often, if you get what I mean.
He was a cheat, eh?
Mm-hmm. I noticed he was secretly turning the dice, and naturally, I got angry. But instead of apologizing, he started shouting at me, and his mate whacked me over the head with a stick. And then I woke up here.
Where exactly did all this happen?
Like I said, at the crossroads north of Slatigo. Those two had set up camp among the trees, right next to the path.
Well,
luck had nothing to do with it. It's all thanks to you, my friend.
Don't mention it. I was happy to help you.
Really? Then maybe you could help me one more time. It certainly wouldn't be for free.
And what exactly am I supposed to help you with?
Leaving me here for the wolves apparently wasn't enough.
Can you even tell if something's missing in this mess?
Yes, my dice, and especially my set of brushes. I could live without the dice, but I can't paint with chicken feathers.
All right. I'll make damn sure those two give everything back.
Thank you so much. But if I may ask, try to persuade them by words, not by the sword.
Don't worry. I'm no bandit or a killer.
Then I was damned lucky that it was you who turned up. There are plenty of killers around these parts.
All right, then. I'll go and look around for your thieves.
Thank you. I'll head back to the castle for now and think of a way to repay you for all of this. You'll find me in the loft, in the tower called the Crone. But first, I'll tidy up here a bit, and most importantly, finally have a sit-down. You know, I was standing tied to that tree for quite a while, and these legs of mine aren't the youngest anymore.
How you feeling now? Any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Do you think I can't tell when you're lying?
You'll be all right, really. At least that lunatic is gone. Watch out, someone's here.
You'll get a pasting! Hey there! I surrender!
God bless.
Here, Mutt.
Good day to you.
What are you... Eh? Well, it seems like this was a waste of time.
Gah! Quick!
All right then.
There now. Quick!
Oh, whoa.
Go!
Whoa.
Maybe next time then, sir.
My body is in...
What'll it be this?
Prepare me a hot bath.
Great, but it'll cost you.
I'll gladly pay you.
Wonderful. You'll see. You'll be happy to come back here. All done. I hope you enjoyed your bath, sir. Come back anytime.
What a beautiful...
I've got the stuff they stole from you.
You must have been sent by God himself. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Tell me, how did things end with those two? Did you settle things peacefully?
Yes. Both of them are alive and well.
I'm glad to hear that. Thanks again for your help. And don't think I'm going to express my gratitude only in words. I promised you a reward, and you'll get it. Here, take these dice of mine. They've brought me nothing but trouble. And to be honest, I wanted them back just so I could give them to you. And not just them. You know what? I'll paint something on your shield. Judging by the look of you, that could be a very useful reward.
What do you mean?
You may have the face of a village lad, but you're a warrior. Even my painted skull can see that. And it's got no eyes.
It feels like you know me a little too well.
It's just your imagination. I only know what others have told me about you.
Like who?
Does it matter? Instead, tell me what you think of my idea for the shield. It's a good reward, right?
That's a really nice reward. Thank you.
If you want, we can get started right away. What do you say?
Can you paint a shield for me?
By all means. What shield is it to be? A knightly one. Good choice. It turned out well, didn't it?
Why are you painting here in Trotsky, of all places?
Because I can. An artist goes where the work is. They don't get to choose. One day you're decorating a cathedral, the next you're illustrating letters.
I thought monks in monasteries did that kind of work.
And you'd be right. Well, mostly. A monk will illustrate a book for you, but nobles and clerks are more interested in letters and contracts. Every year they have stacks of them written, and they all have to be nicely decorated.
How much do they pay you here?
Not enough, friend. Definitely not enough to make up for all the trouble this job gives me.
Trouble?
It might look that way, but before you can even think of touching the panel with a brush, you've got to know exactly where the stroke will go. In short, you need a subject, and it's out there somewhere.
I don't know. Your little walks don't usually end well. Can't you just paint here? Nice and quiet.
Of course, I could sit on my arse and paint only what the lords tell me to, but I work differently than other painters. I've got much higher ambitions.
My word. This is a nice workshop. I've never seen one quite like it.
It's very modest. But if you're interested in the craft, feel free to look around. Just be careful not to get paint on yourself, or tread on a cat's tail.
Why not? Do you still need help with something?
Do you feel like you haven't done enough yet?
I simply like being useful. That's all.
Really? There aren't many people like that. Tell me, Henry, do you believe in signs?
I would say so. I believe in them.
So do I. And I think that the fact you found me and saved me was no coincidence. We were meant to meet.
Why do you think so?
Call it vanity if you want, but I've spent my whole life yearning to create something truly great and meaningful. Something that would remain after I'm gone, so that even 100 years from now, people would know that someone named Voiter lived here.
I don't know. I don't know many painters by name.
No? What about Master Theodoric of Prague? Or Giotto of Florence? And surely you've heard of the works of the Parlour Workshop.
Well, all of those are more like exceptions, aren't they?
And that's exactly what I want to change. Believe me, one truly exceptional painting would be enough to make me one of the greats. And here in the Trotsky region, they say there's a place that could serve as my inspiration. Unfortunately, no one really remembers where it is, but you have already proven yourself to be quite skilled at finding lost things. Maybe that's why fate brought us together, to help me with my life's work.
It really doesn't just sound like a coincidence. What kind of place are you looking for?
Well, I hope you won't think I'm a heretic, but I'm curious what people believed in before they'd heard the word of the Lord. What did they think would happen after death? And where did they worship their idols? And they say that such a place can still be found in this region, a shrine where the pagan god Velez was worshipped in ancient times. Have you heard of him?
Sounds familiar. Isn't he that nasty goblin you've got to leave a bowl of milk under the bed for, or he'll shit in your shoes?
Well, not quite. But it sounds interesting. Velez is said to be the ruler of the underworld and protector of cattle. He looks like an ordinary man, but he's got horns on his head, so people sometimes mistake him for the devil. So, what do you say? Will you help me find his shrine?
Why are you interested in things like this? You're not... You know...
A pagan? A madman? Or perhaps the devil himself? Who knows?
Very droll. All right. I'll help you. What do you need me to do?
Go to Vidlak Pond, north of Takov, and talk to the old woman who lives there. You'll find the place easily. They tan hides there, so you'll smell it from miles away. The woman's name is Kvietoslava. She should know something about the shrine.
Are you sure the old woman knows anything about the shrine or Veles?
Absolutely. I've walked around Vidlak myself. There's a place on the hill above the pond that's called the Witch's Grove. I thought I'd find the shrine there, but unfortunately not. No horned head. So I asked the fishermen and tanners down below and found this Kvietoslava. But getting anything out of her is no easy task.
Didn't she want to talk to you?
Well, she wanted to, sure. But first, she mistook me for her husband. Then her grandmother. Then she tried to feed me garlic soup. And finally, sent me off into some swamp.
Where did you say I could find this Kvietoslava?
West of Takov, by Vidlak Pond, among the tanners. You'll know it by the stench. It nearly turned my stomach inside out.
I heard some interest. There's one I'd like to buy. A sand-coloured...
Yes, but why are you in...
I've heard there is some interest. Every alchemist is in dogged pursuit of wisdom.
Perhaps you know more about... Well, I'll have to... And the one you're looking for, he left with it before... All I remember, I'm fairly... But he's had it borrowed for...
I'll have a talk.
You think I haven't tried? But since you've already offered to address... It seems Nikvard... I've warned him repeatedly not... But Nikvard is old and stubborn.
The price of such a book must be incalculable.
As I said, Nikvard is intentionally avoided. I've managed to find 3 people who've spoken to him recently.
I reckon those aren't the only 3...
I'm surprised that he's ever spoken. Nikvard is a loner. Now that he's decided to leave. But I'm afraid that's all I've managed to find out. Since Lord...
I'll help you.
Many thanks.
I won't keep you...
Ave Maria.
All right.
God bless. Greetings to you, friend.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah. The place by the Zherovka.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief?
You must be Nikvard, eh? Poor wretch. How many more times am I gonna have to poke around in corpses and shit for that damn cradle?
Good man! Hold on!
Praise God.
Here you go. Take it.
Heel!
Greetings.
Godwise.
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
I didn't even look inside.
You had a treasure like this in your hands, and you weren't even curious to have a peek? Well, I suppose it's not for everyone. I'll have a look for myself. This really is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
Let's just say the scribe didn't have it. It actually wasn't even in the castle. Under it, really.
Oh, refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Ah, of course, it makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, The last chapter of our story of knowledge awaits us. The grand finale.
So what now? Do you have another job for me?
Charcoal. Sulfur from Hermes Trismegistos. Saltpeter from the carcass pit. As long as Black Bertolt didn't make any mistakes in his calculations, we have everything.
What Bertolt? Oh, God damn it, Krazer, what's going on here? I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag on a stick. I won't be led around by the nose. Will you finally tell me what's going on?
Believe it or not, all this secrecy had its reasons. But now I don't have to hide anything from you. It's time. We'll meet with the others in the lair. And there you'll learn the whole truth. You go ahead. I'm going to get a few things ready here.
All right, then.
Good day to you.
Good day.
What'll happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Krazel, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself, what do you think is going to happen?
Like always. You'll send me off somewhere to look for something, and you'll have a fancy speech to go with it.
He knows you now as well as we do, Miller.
I do tend to do that, true enough. But no, today things will be different. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We could never have finished the job without you. We found 2 new partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you, so you can finally learn the whole truth.
Not yet. Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer. That's the fun part!
No, Z-Neck. First of all, I'd rather like them legs of his. And secondly, I think we've put him through enough suffering. This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients and clues for us. But, so you wouldn't go nosing around, we always told you it was for something different than it actually was.
The miller here calls it tactics.
Tactics, you idiot. And everything worked out according to plan. So today we're finally close to our great success. With the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete the dream of all alchemists. Our magnum opus.
Exactly, Bonnie.
Magnum opus. A great work of alchemy. You're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone.
I see you've learned something after all. But no, the Philosopher's Stone isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry. What is it you think we're making here?
Some kind of weapon?
Well, Henry's not too far from the truth after all, don't you think? Actually, he's pretty spot on, although weapons were our last order of business. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested in the trade. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Samine and investigating everything living and dead. And I had a lot of questions about everything. Then my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best for me to go to study in Prague. As soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense, I packed my bags and left.
So you went to a university in Prague? The son of a miller?
Why not? My father worked his arse off, and he had the coin for it, miller or not. I met a lot of remarkable people at the university, and my thirst for knowledge kept growing. But in the end, it only took a year of all that pretentious, scholarly blathering and hypocritical nonsense for me to realize I wouldn't learn anything proper there. Most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatic fools. They have their own truth, and those who want to know more or ask the wrong questions fall into disfavor, as was my case.
And what about your thirst for knowledge?
I realized I didn't need the university for things that are truly important. The most important science is not subject to any religious dogma. And, of course, it's not taught at any university.
You mean alchemy?
Exactly. The art of combination and dissolution. The key to understanding the very nature of the world. There's only one queen of science. Alchemy. I returned to the mill in Lower Samine and started a new life.
What did your parents say when you returned from your studies?
My mother had already passed away. All my father said was, "I knew you'd be back." And he sent me to haul sacks of flour. I think in the end he was glad to have someone to take over the mill from him. From then on, alchemy became my true passion. I brought a few important books from Prague. I started with the most difficult thing. I tried to create gold.
That was pretty daring of you.
As you might expect, it didn't work. But after a few tries, I managed to create something entirely different. Once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me. A gust of wind scattered the mixture, and all of a sudden, bang! I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle. Explosive black powder.
So I was right. You're making weapons.
No, it's about much more than that. We're all in on it now.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own, but Bonnie and Zinnik did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
And we used up a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Tristi...
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my former fellow students and brought it up with them. And we found out that before us, some monk had already made the discovery.
Some fella called Black Bertold. And that he even started writing a book called Feuerwerk.
Feuerwerkbuch.
We couldn't believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trotsky.
And you know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles happen. All it takes is a spark, and a storm of fire will sweep away the old world order. It will wipe out stupidity and ignorance, once and for all.
And what will happen now?
As I said, we're about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger for knowledge. A feast of smoke and fire. Black Bertold never finished his book, because he never had enough ingredients for his last great experiment. But now, thanks to you, we do. We can finally finish Bertold's work and finish his book. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're as excited as I am.
I've heard enough. Now I want to see that with my own eyes.
Let's do it then. Bonnie, is everything ready?
Indeed it is. We can get started. Long live the beautiful new world.
Looks like it ain't working.
I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
What? I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine.
Scraping nitro to the sky instead of mixing this stuff.
As long as you listen to me and keep the prescription.
I might actually listen to you if my ears ever stop ringing.
Fuse didn't catch immediately.
I told you there's no need to dip it in resin and wax.
You really led me on about the gunpowder magazine, didn't you? A golem made of dough, souls inside saltpeter, the secrets of light and...
Not exactly. It's all based on the real philosophy of the Jewish Kabbalah. I studied the writings of Bonaventura and Dietrich von Freiberg, but it was never in my interest to put their theories into practice. But they worked brilliantly as a cover-up, don't you think?
I really thought you'd have a golem made from dough walking around the mill, or that I could become invisible.
Nah, but black powder is no less a miraculous creation.
So for the last time, Krazel, what now?
I'll do what I promised, and what will most likely be my fate. I'm going to gather together all the knowledge I've acquired and finish Black Berthold's book. I'll finish his opus.
Uh-huh. And what about me?
That's up to you, Henry. You're a free man. Lur Sameen has no hold over you, and never did. You know, the inevitability of God's plan takes no interest in people like you and me. We'll always be little people, beneath it all.
That sounds somehow hopeful in a peculiar way, I'd say. Now I'm even happier about the great thing we've accomplished here.
The ideal conclusion, I'd say. Maybe it's time to carry sacks at a different mill. But if you're still interested in learning a bit more, drawing from the well of alchemical knowledge...
I know where to find you.
Indeed.
Good doggy, good boy.
Huh? Huh? I heard something.
now, Goodman. You might be interested in some of these nice wares.
Whoa! Quick! Whoa! Whoa! Easy! Easy! Whoa! Whoa!
You want to make this interesting, eh?
Shout! Stand down!
Christ! It's fucking butchery!
No! No, I give up!
Could this be the pier from Zdeněk's story? He said Matthias carried Kuba's body up the hill from here. Up to an old oak tree. Well, there really is an old oak tree here. But what was the rest of the story? Something about smashing the axe on a rock. This could be the rock from the story. I'm on the right path. A grave under the tree, overlooking the valley. This must be where Kuba, Matthias's brother, is buried, together with the silver axe. God in heaven. This really is the axe. All those years in the earth haven't treated it well. I hope...
Oh, did you sleep in a barn or what? Looking like that. Greetings.
Thank you. And come again, Henry.
almost finished. That looks good. Now just to temper it.
Excuse me?
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
What do you have? I'd like to do something about that prod.
Well, I suppose... Aye. I hope you'll be satisfied, my...
Why do you and the Zhelyov lot hate...
It's their fault. They keep playing tricks on us. Olbram's the worst of them all. The nasty old codger. He's the one that stole our pasture.
What pasture did they steal from you?
The one that stretches from the orchard behind the Takov down to the gamekeeper's lodge. It's been ours since time immemorial. But the Zhelyevites took it from us.
Then how did they take it from you? You can't exactly stuff a pasture in your purse and walk away with it.
Save the jokes, will you? This is fucking serious. There's a tree down by the gamekeeper's lodge that marks the edge of our land. My father, God rest his soul, was there when they agreed on it. He got a proper arse-kicking so he'd remember it. And remember it he did. But then fucking Olbram came along, claiming it was the other way around. And that pasture belonged to Zhelyov.
Well,
do you think we haven't tried? Year after year we meet in that pasture. I tell it like it was, but Olbram And when the Zhelyevites are at wit's end, they come at us. We managed to convince them to at least give us back half the pasture. But...
Then how did they take it from you?
There's a tree, my father, but then fuck...
Well... Have you tried asking Lord...
Of course, but he'd have none of it. But the bailiff couldn't care...
Quick! Quick!
You dare to show your face to me after what you did at my daughter's wedding?
I apologise.
So you should be. The poor girl's been down.
What's new in the...
I was just visiting. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field.
I've seen those.
That we found someone buried here. I've been digging up bodies ever since that ban, and that's about it.
That sounds interesting.
God be with you, friend.
Ave Maria.
I know now how it is with...
Really? So...
It was Conrad, an old friend of the hermit Ambrose, and a Knight of the Cross with the Red Star. Ambrose sent him to dig up his secret hiding place, and you surprised him there.
I surprised him. I'm the one who almost dropped dead. Have you got any proof? So I know you haven't just made it all up.
Ask the widow Margaret from the village here. She'll confirm everything.
I know Margaret. So it wasn't a diabolical apparition.
There's no devil here, and never was. This was nothing more than a dispute between their order and the Bishop's Inquisition.
Thank God that's all there is to it. And may the old hermit's soul rest in peace. And thank you, too. If you need anything from the apothecary, I'll put in a word with my husband. He's very good. And take this book. It might come in useful for you. Or you can sell it. Take care now.
I'd like to do something about...
Ja, finally. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
God bless you.
What are you whistling for?
Take care. God be with you.
See you again sometime.
God grant you health.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
I found the...
What do you mean?
The one from your story. 2 brothers, a silver axe, a water god...
Wait, so you actually...
Here you go.
It's not possible. Where did you find it?
I just followed your...
Doesn't really look like a wood...
But you didn't say it was a woodcutter's axe. You only said the water goblin's axe was silver.
I did, but still. It has 4 different endings nowadays. When Johann and Jaleo, the other sister, was jealous, but she didn't. It's the same story, but Johann gave it some... Take care, friend.
What are you doing here?
Searching for treasure.
I was being serious.
What do you mean? I've got this here treasure map, and I'm looking for gold.
Oh, don't be shy. Let me see it.
And why would I do that? So you can pinch it?
Fine. Suit yourself. If you won't show me your map, what if you're looking... Right now, all you really have is a worthless drawing. I'm a...
Oh, I haven't even... It's a deal.
I thought it was money you wanted. You can shove that map up your...
Take it or leave.
Go! Good wife, do you know anything about a shrine around here?
Come closer, lad. Now that I see you up close, aren't you... No, you're not. But you look just like him.
Like who? Who are you talking about?
My Vlasta. It's been so long since I've laid him to rest. I've been a widow for so many years, but I still look out for him every afternoon, expecting he'll come home along the stream. He'd always pick me flowers, and when I greeted him, he'd grab me around the waist and spin me until my skirt flew. And all the dances we went to in our younger days.
That must have been a long time ago.
And he wrote me poems and whispered them to me before bedtime.
Did you end up living here all alone? Don't you have anyone to...
The children went out into the world and my husband went to heaven. That's life. Benish, who was sent here from Trotsky, helps me sometimes. He doesn't say much, but he's a good worker.
Sorry, but I'd really like to know if there's a shrine around here. It might have pictures or statues of bulls.
Bulls? My grandmother used to tell me stories about one like that. But maybe it was just a fairy tale.
And did she say where it was?
Maybe. Oh, I don't know, lad. My memory's failing me.
It would really help me if you could remember the shrine. What might refresh your memory?
I don't know. Since Vlasta died, I've been completely useless. Honestly, I kind of hope I'll forget him soon, too. Maybe then I wouldn't miss him so much.
Come now. You're supposed to remember the good things. You said he used to pick you flowers, right? Well, I could do that too. Maybe it'll help jog your memory.
Well, if you really want to cheer up an old woman...
Valerian or Vlasta?
What did you say?
Nothing. I'll pick some for you too.
What?
I've brought you your favourite flowers.
Really? Let's see. Ah, yes, valerian. Fresh, it smells almost as nice as my Vlasta. I mean, while he was alive. May God grant him heaven.
Right. And how about that memory of yours? Is it any better now?
Of course it is. I see it all now. Vlasta always brought me flowers and said, Květuška, put on your best dress, we're going dancing. Oh dear, I still have that dress, but I haven't worn it in years.
Well, why don't you put it on? I'm sure it'd suit you just as well as it used to.
Oh, no, lad. It's had its day. Full of holes. The buttons on the sleeves are gone. I'd look like a ragged beggar. I wanted to mend it, but I can't
I'll happily mend your dress.
That'd be kind.
If it helps you remember, that'll be more than enough for me.
All right, then. It was good to see you, my friend. I never want to see you here again without permission.
I mended your dress. Here it is.
Lad, you've got golden hands. It's as good as new.
And what about the shrine?
Such a lovely dress.
All right.
Lad, I can bet...
Well, then I'll at least recite you some verses.
That'd be lovely. You know what? I'll put on that dress for it. I'm ready. You can start.
So, there was a pretty girl who lived alone with her granny. Together through good and ill, though longings she had many.
Mm-hmm.
When the maid became a woman, she found herself a fellow. She laughed at his gift of valerian, but soon it made her mellow. And soon it came to pass they were joined in matrimony. She became his queen, this lass. He her king, her one and only. I trust you'll not forget to live your life with love. Now it's time, you said, where I'll find Velus's grove.
Lad, you talk like a preacher. I haven't felt this kind of life in my veins since Vlasta. Now the neighbors will be whispering that I've got a suitor in my old age.
Good heavens.
But you're really clever. Your ma and pa must be so proud of you.
I hope so. Since we're having such a nice chat, tell me, do you remember any pagan shrine nearby? Maybe one with a bull?
Wait, that does ring a bell. Like someone's already asked me about it.
No. Really?
Do you mean the protector of cattle, Velus? My grandma told me about him, and even took me there once. I was so scared.
That must be...
Because he had horns, see? I thought he was the devil himself. I hid under my grandma's skirt, and she started laughing.
God, why dost thou torment me?
But where was it? There are so many places like that around here. She used to take me to a rocky hilltop between Rock Tower Pond and Kerchak. It's a little to the south. There was something made of stone there. No. Wait. Wasn't it somewhere else? By Nebuchadnezzar Fortress. There's a little stream near the spring. There was some kind of pagan statue. No. You know what? You'd better take a look south of Lower Semin Pond. To the east of it, there are marshes with a stream running through them. There are always loads...
Oh, God, thank you.
Wait a moment.
Oh, no.
I just remembered. Who else asked me about...
Me? Well...
No, you know what? Don't tell me. Some things...
Careful. Why?
From the short time he was here, it was clear something wasn't...
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, I'm pissed.
Bleeding like a stuck fish.
Nice dress. Oh, my God. Es ist vorbei.
Was soll das? Put that away.
Look out.
Huh? Ah! Attack! Everyone, get over here!
This weapon won't help you, bastard!
Show what you're made of.
Useless.
Oh, Christ! Shit!
Surely this is it. I need to see it from close up. Corva. I found the shrine. There's a man here with a knife in his head. Good thing I dealt with those murderers before I brought Voita here.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa.
I'm sorry.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
Damn it.
God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
How can I help you to...
I'll have a look at the... Let's talk about...
Do you accept?
That's more...
And it looked like...
Thank you, and take care.
I'll have a look at the... Word about the...
Well, Aye. Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
Went to see him. But he threw me out. And yours. But it was just a simple misunderstanding.
I apologize.
You made a fool of me.
What do you want? Certainly.
I'd like you to give me a good scrub.
Excellent.
I'll gladly...
Excellent. The horse is nearly cold, but I think we got you all cleaned up.
I need a bath.
And
I'd like you to give me a good scrub and take care of my...
great.
I'll gladly...
Well, that's it for the bath. A shame you can't stay longer. There's all sorts of other pleasant things we could do to get started.
I know where the Veles shrine is. There was a small...
Bandits? And tell me, did one of them have a distinctive helmet?
I don't think so. They look like any other local thugs. Why'd you ask?
Oh, it's nothing. The important thing is, you found the shrine. I knew I could count on you. Will you take me there, please?
Sure. We can set off.
Damn. I painted him with an extra tooth. Well, let's just say... it's a... happy little accident. Divine justice served by an apple.
Is it done yet?
What do you think?
Wow. Now that's what I call a painting. Not that I know much about it, but I really like it. You managed to capture the shapes and also the colours. What do I know? I've seen a few pictures, sure, but the most I've done myself is paint a house wall brown.
Well, that's just one step away from picking up a brush.
So? Did you find what you were looking for?
What I needed, yes. What I hoped for, sadly, no. It's not the kind of piece that will endure through the ages.
Chin up. Maybe the lords at Trotsky will like it, and you'll make good money from it.
Oh, the lords will like any kind of hack work. I'm toiling over this for entirely different reasons.
What reasons? Why are you chasing some grand masterpiece?
Let's just say I'm doing it for my own peace of mind.
While painting, you seemed so calm, but now you seem a bit off. Is something wrong?
Nothing. Just... this place speaks to me.
What? You mean... literally?
Just like we're talking now. I hear this place too. It tells me of the history of this shrine, of Velez and his underworld. There's so much. Still not sure if it's a blessing or a curse.
Well, it's certainly not both. Sviatoslava mentioned you.
Really? I hope it was something good.
Well, she said I should be careful around you. And also that something might be troubling you.
Oh, grannies always worry, especially about young men.
What now?
I'm done here, so I'll head back to the castle. And while you're at it...
Oh, no.
I thought you'd be pleased. You're the one who asked me for something like this not too long ago. But don't worry.
I'll drop by then.
Greetings. I'm sorry.
Greetings to you as well.
You silly doggy.
Once more then.
You silly doggy.
Word about the... Finally! Thank you, and take care.
this is going to take a while yet.
Let's fight.
As you wish.
A practice fight.
What will you fight?
I want a long sword.
What should I take?
The same as me.
Are you ready?
Let's do this.
Noble was resting on it. Not for shame, but because it was pissing down. All the more reason for the weather had been stormy. You can't stand up to this. One of the branches snapped.
Enough! Before you give me a
Let's try again.
Let's...
What the?
Enough! Before you hurt me. Give me a moment.
One more time.
As you wish.
So, I went to see my brother. And... Fucking hell! Fuck me!
Stop! I need... What do you want? Oh.
I'm sorry.
How can I help you?
Show me.
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
Let's talk about where...
Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
you decided what you need my help with?
Aye. At least, I think so.
What's that stuff that you keep drinking?
Oh, just something. For courage. Better tell me, do you know the saying, the ends justify the means?
I've heard it.
I've always hated it. But lately I've been wishing it were true, and that God would be gracious to me.
That sounds like you need a priest, not me.
What I really need is paints. I'm running out.
And how can I help you with this?
I hope a lot. So you understand. I want to try something. You know, pigments are often mixed with egg yolk. It makes the paint more durable and resistant to mold. And I want to use an egg that probably no one has tried before. And before you ask, just about everything from the bird kingdom has already been tried. I've fallen out of trees chasing that idea.
That would explain a lot.
I know exactly what I need. But I can't do it all alone. Painting isn't just about colors and forms. Mostly it's about bringing light out of darkness. In short, I want a basilisk egg.
A basilisk egg?
It doesn't have to be.
And is it really necessary to pioneer a thing like...
Don't worry. We won't let the creature hatch.
Yeah, I can imagine. Why should I be the...
You know how it goes when I set off somewhere? I'd end up stuck in a swamp with a broken leg.
And you're not just saying that to shift God...
You can't fool God's wrath by making someone else your errand boy. And human wrath? You'll handle that better than I would.
Look, don't take it the wrong way. I'd help you if I could. But I reckon that...
Well, that's because basilisks don't lay eggs.
Where can I get a cockerel egg, of all things?
It's easier than you think. They say a rather
Who, the cockerel?
Very droll.
Can you tell me where to find...
They live in wetlands and by stagnant water. And they... Apparently there are lots of them near the ponds around...
All right, I'll...
You don't?
But I could be waiting until...
Oh, don't exaggerate. Leave it there for a day and a night, and I bet it'll turn into a basilisk egg.
And how'd you tell that?
Well, who knows? Try it and...
So let's sum it up.
Exactly.
God be with you.
Greetings.
What was I just thinking about? I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Stop that whistling.
Whoa.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Gah!
Go!
Whoa! Whoa!
Go!
Whoa! 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 Gah! Gah!
Whoa! Whoa! That's deep, eh?
Gah!
Whoa! Whoa!
You haven't climbed
fine master, eh, Doggy?
Burned to the ground. Hell on earth. Just a few days' walk from here. You have to hear this.
Oh, great.
Silver Scallop, they say. Without warning. Attacked by Cuman troops. In one afternoon, they burned down the whole village, killed all the villagers, and drove the local lord out of his own castle. You see what that ginger fox Sigismund is doing to our land? He wants to burn us all. Go home quick and start praying. Only God can save us from the foreign hordes. And give all your property to your local church.
Lord be with you.
I heard you've got a rather unusual...
And what's so unusual?
True.
Oh?
Now, you know how it is. Rumours spread.
Someone must have been pulling your leg.
Do you even know who I am?
No.
I've been sent from Trotsky. Word about that cockerel has already reached him.
Fuck. But, sir, I swear I've done nothing wrong. I'm not to blame for anything.
Then stop lying to me. Do you have a black cockerel or not?
All right, I'll tell you, but I did have a black cockerel. A young one. So, I decided to put it down and took it to the woods.
And did you keep it?
No. I took them away along with the carcass.
Where exactly did you...
Just over there.
All right. toads are croak. There's a nest, and I've got the egg from the black cockerel too. So let's do this. All right. Now it's just a matter of waiting a day for the toads to brood it.
Look, I don't want to put the squeeze on you, but when are you going to...
Are there no use, silly doggy?